Hello, Scorpio. How are you? My name is Danielle. Welcome to Moonlight Intuition. This is Charlie. This is going to be a general reading for you. If there are messages that resonate for you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. This is the easiest way that you can support the channel and help me grow. And also, don't you want weekly free readings? So just subscribe, just do it. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, all the info for that will be in the description box below. And also, this dog, I'm a professional pet sitter also, among other things. And I'm at this house for the next 10 days. And this dog, I just decided to sit here for the readings and he went right there. So this is for you, Scorpio. This is for you. Okay, this is great. We have the 5 of Wands reversed. We have the 9 of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles. So you have a lot of these glowy cards. I feel like I did a reading for you a couple weeks ago and there's a lot of these like glow up cards. So first of all, Scorpio, this card, it is reversed. So it might just be like that you need just kind of like a reminder of this. I feel like you know, or maybe you don't. Depends. This is a general reading. Everyone's at a different place. But this card is kind of like fighting fights within yourself and also others that there's no point. It's like a waste of energy. Like there's literally no point. It's like all these people are holding sticks and they're like, and no one's even getting hurt. Then at the end of the day, everyone's just like, okay, well, I'm tired now, so I'm going to put my stick down and go over there. So I feel like this is especially you with yourself, but it can also translate to you kind of, and this is not a judgment, it's said with love because we all have our thing, every sign, every human. It can also lead to kind of these battles. When you kind of start battling yourself in this way and wasting your energy, it can lead you to kind of projecting these battles out with others as well. So here's the thing, Scorpio, your biggest energy like replenisher is your intuition. So when you get excited about something, and I feel like you weren't excited about things for a long time there, and I feel like maybe now you're getting like glimmers of excitement about things, ideas, adventures, relationships, whatever it may be for you. Again, general reading, take this how it resonates for you. So that's your intuition when you're feeling excited, because you know, Scorpio, you go to that lower realm a lot. Not a lot, but like when you're in your shadow, you go to that kind of, the underworld. You're the scorpion kind of like, right? And then when you kind of are, you really are, your true essence is the phoenix rising above the ashes. And you're meant to do this again and again and again, like death and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth. So when you kind of rise above these ashes, your path to that is your intuition. So when you feel like exciting things about things, right? You're like, this spark of like, whoo, you know what I mean? You get them, you know what I mean? So whether it's, an idea, maybe you even want to move or whatever. For some of you, it could be travel. For some of you, it could be like, I'm just going to call that person that I've been wanting to go on a date with. Right? That's your intuition. Like almost like, it's almost like your, I don't know, for some reason, it's like your Kundalini awakening. It's like, if you're like, what the fuck is that? It's, you can look it up, but it's, we have our chakras in our system. We're basically like walking rainbows, and our root chakra is kind of where our deepest karmas live. It's our first chakra. It's at the base of our spine, our pelvic floor, if you will. And it's red, and kind of when we awaken, it's like they all kind of light up. So the Kundalini awakening, I feel it's almost like, so then the chakra after the root is the sacral chakra, which is in our pelvis, if you will. And that's the chakra of creativity, fun, joy, sexy times. It's, our intuition too, and a lot of water. I forget if it's your ruling chakra. Don't quote, I'm a Cancer. It is Cancer's ruling chakra, so don't quote me on that. But anyway, it's almost like when you're in that, like, those lower realms, you're in those like, you're like kind of stuck, right? And then you get this spark. It's like that next chakra is illuminated. It's like, woo, you know what I mean? So, and this is you, like your higher, like your inner being wanting to like make its way up the ladder to eventually pierce through your crown chakra. That was a little woo-woo maybe for some of you, but it's like not even. To me, it makes like sense. You can look all this stuff up, and if you have any questions, write them in the comments below. But there's something like your energy drainer. So yeah, your energy filler is your intuition. And now on the exact opposite side, your energy drainer is doubt. What drains your energy is your doubt. And so this is when this like BS little battle starts again. And you're like, then you got that bright orange sacral chakra full of fun, creativity, passion, blah, blah, gets like dimmed down and wants to pull you back down to that lower realm. And now the doubt, if you're like, well, how can I tell, like, if I'm doubting myself? Well, I think I think some of you know when you're doing it, but also too, when it gets your real cue to start paying attention, to be like, okay, maybe I need to just return to my knowing, return to that feeling, that initial feeling, is when you kind of start even like projecting the doubt onto others, right? If you're like kind of projecting, like your suspicions or opinions, or like, why are you doing this way? Or like even judgments, right? When it kind of starts going out to others, that's kind of like, if you need like an out there cue to be like, okay, wait, I'm not following my intuition right now, I'm back to this, is to be kind of like you can backpedal it, you can change throughout the day. You feel that you're like, okay, shit, I'm doing that again. Because at the end of the day, Scorpio, you've only ever walked in your own shoes, and we want you to walk in your own shoes, right? So it's like to kind of be like doubting yourself and then end up doubting others. The good news is about that, Scorpio, that I think this pattern that maybe you fall into, this is just kind of coming to mind now, is that the outer world right now is so insane. I mean, do I even need to specify what I mean by that? It's like the world out there is not getting any more normal anytime soon. So it's almost like to doubt others and try to kind of like that Scorpio obsession of like, well, why are you doing this? Why is this person doing that? That's how this is. Like, I mean this in like it almost makes me laugh, because I feel like it's like good news for you. I think people don't give a fuck anymore. Like, you know what I mean? It's like if people are being like, anyone trying to tell anyone how to live their life now, and not saying you do that, but like anybody out there trying to like, you know, give their opinions onto other people, you should do this instead. I think people are just like, I don't care, right? So it's like good news for you, because I think the outer world right now is like not going to allow you to perpetuate this pattern, if that makes sense. So, and it's not to say, and really if you're doubting others, it's just because you're doubting yourself, right? And it's like, it's almost to run away from the doubt of yourself. But it's a good cue for you to pay attention to, right? So it's like, again, your intuition is your energy filler, your doubt is your energy drainer. So when you're excited about something, yeah, and I think you're gonna feel the doubt. You're gonna feel the, right? And that's okay, but you can catch it, and and the more you pay attention to this, you can start being like, okay, I'm just feeling that doubt again. And I'm a water sign too, and sometimes like, I read tarot cards. Sometimes I catch myself, and for, you know, if this resonates with you, sometimes even for me, it's like, if I get in a chaotic place and I'm like, I'm gonna pull cards for myself, I'm like, Danielle, you're not gonna get any answers because you're not aligned. And also too, you know the answer. Like, you know it anyway. So it's like, you know, so if you're searching for any kind of, when you feel you're excited, then also when you feel doubt, and you're like searching out there for the confirmation of what you should do, it's not out there, it's within you. So it's like, return back to yourself and then be like, oh yeah, that sacral chakra again. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, so that's the way, right? Does that make sense? I think it does. Because I think you're like about to step up into a real motherfucking glow up, okay? And I don't just mean physical appearance, but maybe also, but it's like, Scorpios, you're already sexy anyway, but it's like, in terms of like, being confident and being happy. I don't know, that's just what comes to mind. And being confident in that and not doubting yourself. I feel like this is what this card is saying. And the Nine of Pentacles, I mean, it's the sign of Earth. So for some of you, it could indicate someone even in your life. For some of you, it could be because they're a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your life that maybe, I don't know, maybe some of you are going to draw in an Earth sign when you step into this new, you know, again, this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody, but, and also too, this little bird reminds me of a cardinal. I mean, I know he's wearing like a red helmet, but cardinals are a really good omen. But we want you, and also too, yeah, this Knight of Pentacles after this could be also an Earth. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm feeling like for some of you, it could be, I feel like this came up in another reading too. For some reason, it's coming up again. It's like power couple or something, but take that how it resonates or not. But also too, for others of you, this could just be kind of exploring the material world like in a new way, like as a quest, right? So again, because like even me as a Cancer, it's like water signs, it's a vibe, right? And so I kind of like laugh, like I feel like even recently, and then it keeps dawning on me again and again, I'm like I'm 38, but I feel like I'm only now being like, oh yeah, like the whole life on earth thing. Right. And you might be stepping into a place, maybe not quite in the same way, but maybe it's like, okay, you've been in the depths of yourself and now you're like, okay. It might just be from a clearer place, that it's like, you know, after a storm, you go outside and it's like that kind of refreshing air. It might still be kind of cloudy, but there's like dewdrops and you hear birds and you might be kind of like, okay, I'm aware that I'm like at a new phase. And this is kind of, the Knight of Pentacles is like the one knight in the tarot that's not moving. So it's kind of like, there's no rush, right? Don't worry, that sexy heart of yours. There's no rush. You just have to kind of, I think your main thing really is to kind of be aware of this pattern of like the excitement and the doubt, the excitement and the doubt, the excitement and the doubt. Because then it's like, it's just sending kind of mixed messages to the universe, right? It's like, you know, oh, I'd love, like, whatever. I'd love to have more money, so he goes, but I don't need that. I should be grateful for what I have. I'd love to have a new love, but, oh, I should just be alone. I don't need anybody. It's like when we're kind of that push and pull, it's just kind of slowing the process, but it's okay. Like, that's why we're here. It's like we're here. If we just had everything we wanted and had everything figured out, what would be the point? It's like if you went to a movie and everyone just had what they wanted, it would be like, okay, what's the point? So you are at a really good place. I think your intuition is like, and this, again, yeah, you've had this kind of card before. For some of you, this is big earth energy coming in, or maybe that's already there, or maybe it's something. And also, too, it's like your opposing sign is an earth sign, is Taurus. So it might even be for some of you, like, leaning into the Taurus energy, because that's your opposing sign, right? So like for me, a Cancer or Capricorn is my opposing sign. And the sister signs, which are opposite, have so much to learn from each other. So it might even be part of that to kind of like, you know, view, it's like Taurus energy, for example, they're like, they provide a lot of stability and they kind of build foundations, and you're both fixed signs. You like, you know, things to be fixed. Yeah. And like astrology, it's like Scorpio, you're the river. It's like Cancer is the source of water. Scorpio is the river, that kind of constant flow. Then Pisces is kind of where the river meets the ocean, that you're like, where does it end and begin? But yeah, it might be something too here to kind of lean into the Taurus energy and to be like, okay, if I just chip away at things every day in a practical way, I might be able to overcome these deep, this like, you know, vortex of water that wants to pull me down again, right? So for some of you, it might be that. I mean, I think for all of you, it's that too. But for some of you, it could be a specific person coming in or drawing in or blah, blah, blah. But Scorpio, you're at a beautiful place. I'm so excited for you. And also water signs. I feel like I say this all the time. Minnow Pond Tarot said this once in a reading. You should follow him. He's amazing on YouTube. And it really stuck with me. He's a Pisces. And he was like, yeah, water signs are just the way of the future. So stop looking out there for examples of what to do, because you're the example. So you need to just keep following the sparks of joy and let yourself rise above the ashes again and again and again, and let that glow up come in and enjoy your life. You're going to have, I think, yeah, new confidence in just being happy versus being right. I don't know why I said that. Like why, for some of you that might resonate, that you're like, you know, because the fixed signs, this is how things are, blah, 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 and like that kind of versus just like, I feel good because I'm making choices from my heart that make me happy and make me feel overjoyed and just spilling over with love and creativity and abundance and, you know, adventures and friendship and laughter. I love you, Scorpio. You're at a beautiful place. Charlie loves you too. He just doesn't have much to say. Okay, bye. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you.